Hey guys, it's Chad here bringing you the end of the first round of Siege. Unfortunately, I didn't catch the start of it because of work. So, let's see what's going on. This is the map as it's being fought. And for the French, we have the 77Y, let's see who's in there, 81st. And I think that's about it. And we have for the Russians, the 5th Brigade, the 66th, the 59th, the 88th, and numerous others. So, let's have a look. 66 versus 85. This is... Holy crap, there's holes everywhere. This is a serious amount of battering that this fort has taken, courtesy of the Russians. Now, you can see Temerai still firing loads of bullets and cannons as we move into the inner keep here. And as you can see, dozy-doing and bayonet-y fun going on as the 77Y are doing their best, the French there, doing their best to beat back the Russian contingent as this building seems to be lacking a wall. Kind of makes the door a little bit superfluous, but never mind. As you can see, Johnny Maverick there taking down Giovanni from the 88th as Jacob gets stabbed in the belly with a bayonet. So, the French are trying to defend against a concerted push here by the Russians. Now, they are obviously flooding in here, and you've got this cannon here, which is being commanded by the rubberized one himself, looking very dapper today, as we shall then move over to this other cannon. And this is Temerai, who's on the cannon duty here. And Happy Banana also on cannon duty, possibly mortar, hard to say. So, some of the 66th being taken out there. As we are looking at Colonel Clockworks. He is making his way up through the central arch and entrance into the main yellow brick building. Now, there are some French people, or at least there was some French people doing weird things to Russian people, as you can see. Yes, stab that door. Get it out of the way. As we are looking to see what's going on as the cannon fire... Oh, Happy Banana! Oh, heavens above. That's just uncalled for. Oh, well. All's fair in love and war and cannonballs in their face. So, let's see what's going on. There's Brad Apple defending the top of the cannoneer building, I suppose you could say, with these lovely archers, very decorative archers, allowing cannon fire to be sent out. And Happy Banana again! Oh, good God, Temerai and Happy Banana doing a great job of the artillery into the approaching Russians. As you can see, a nice little collection of Russian corpses and a random horse. And this is the cannons. Oh, Sticky Rubber with canister shot and Happy Banana with a cannonball. Oh, good heavens. So much death and destruction everywhere. This is terrible. Terrible. Now, the thing is, the defenders, the French, only have a limited number of lives. The Russians have unlimited. So, can they use the sheer weight of numbers to take people out? Now, there's a guy in there called 59th, Pete the Bastard. Or Private the Bastard, I should say. So, yeah, I think it's fair to say he questions his parenthood and was no doubt born out of wedlock, as there's Hammerstout there coming under a bit of fire as you've got the Russians and the French having a little bit of a fisticuffs on the balcony and bayonet cuffs. Oh, Temerai. Oh, good God. Happy Banana and Temerai. God, these guys are on fire. Well, technically they're not on fire, but... technically speaking, the enemy are on fire. As a cannonball flies over the top. As more... Oh! Did you see that? Cadet Fishbowl. Oh, that cannonball just flew past the camera and drilled the fishbowl. And he didn't even drop his cigar. That's how dedicated he is to his cause. So Fishbowl is no more. He has been cracked and the fish has escaped. As Russians are now pouring in left and... I would say mainly the left side of the fort. Now, let's see how things go, because let's see who this is. There's Michael Donkey, and you've also got some defenders over there. There's the 81st, Corporal Reckless, and you've got Cadet Shuri in there trying to do some defensive work as the cannoneers of the rubberized one and Temerai, and also this fella here. Oh, no, correction. Now, he's just standing there, Private Red Space Wolf. Now, he's just asking to get a cannon in the face. Now, Let's see. Sometimes you get the spawn bug where people can't spawn and you have to switch teams. As Voodoo takes out a number of the 77Y and 81st, in come the Russians. Now, the thing is, this is a bit of a choke point here. The question is, how are they going to go? They're going to go in through the yellow brick building. Lots of stabby goodness. So there we go. The Russians are all over the yellow brick building at the moment. And this is going to give the French a major problem. As what you can see, they are pushing all over the place. Now, the question is, where is the flag located? So there's the flag up at the top of this particular area. Now, being guarded, but it looks like the Russians have actually made it in there. So they've made it up the stairwell, in through here, maybe come through this stairwell here where there's lots of bodies, and into the yellow area as it looks like there are Russians taking over. Oh, Brad Apple going down. Joker being killed by LMB Dom. So lovely shot there as the Russians are now lowering the flag with 24 seconds left on the clock. This is going to be tight. Let's see what happens. Happy Banana. Oh, good God. 58-2. And the Russians have successfully captured the fort. So congratulations to those regiments on the Russian side. Teams will be changing and we'll be moving on to the next round. And we are underway with the second round. So teams have changed. So you've obviously got, you can see the 81st and the 37th Foot. And let's see who these fine fellows are. There is Corporal Reckless for the 81st. These guys are getting set up as are... There you go. So there's the 81st. Getting themselves sorted. Who are these fellows? There's more of the 81st. They're getting themselves sorted. Must be AFK. And looks like the 77Y are on their way out already. Aha! Boaty goodness! Ahoy there, pirates. Oh, God. It's a ginger pirate. You know this is... Oh, is he steering? Oh, God. You know this is going to go horrific. So, anyway, this is like the Napoleonic equivalent of the Titanic. So, with as-tier steering, you know it's going to be good. So, stab the boat. Go on, stab the boat. You never know. Oh! Feet has died already? Holy crap. Oh, there we go. That's why, because you've got a selection of them moving in along the front here. So, Feet, unfortunately, has taken a shot to the face. As you can see, this nice contingent of the 77Y. There's G Advance. They are firing into the defenders. Oh, look at that fire. Oh, goodness. That looks wonderful. And there's a guy standing up on the wall. That's going to go well. Now, that's got to be... You've never seen a cannonball with a stutter. So, let's see if we can follow this. I wonder if it will hit our two-dimensional bird. So, in comes an explosive ball. And there it goes. So, as you can see, oh dear, the boat's taking a bit of fire. A couple of people have bailed out. And Hovis has drowned. Well done, Hovis. So, there's Hobo, Zantax, Natter, and Bobby, who are basically all going to drown. So Fishbowl has just drowned, ironically. I have to say, that's got to be the funniest thing we've seen. Come on. And he didn't make it in time. So Bobby is now fish food. As we look to see what's going on over here. Now, that could have been lag that caused the problems. So here is the good ship Fail. And the good ship Fail 2. And the even better ship Target Drone, led by the chief target drone, Colonel Aztip. Thank you for proving my point. Timing could not have been better. Thank you, UKUF Sharko. Ho! Voodoo with lovely kills on some members of the 77Y there. Whoa, Nelly. That's wonderful. So let's see how these fine fellows who are defending on the wall are doing. Look at all these guys. Don't they look wonderful? 5th Brigade, 95th. Ah, there's Woden. Holy crap. It's 16 minutes left on the map and Woden is still alive. How is this even possible? So, let's see. He's actually firing at somebody. And, holy crap, Woden actually killed somebody. Yeah, well, that won't last for long. Oh, somebody's lying down on the job. There we go. So, more people here. There's the 95th. And another guy who seems to have fallen through the wall. So not very good work being done on the wall. Now, what is this exactly? Is that like a mini Arc de Triomphe or something? Or a fireplace out in the middle of nowhere? So there is your portcullis entrance. Now, whether or not they're going to focus on the portcullis entrance, I don't know. But you've got these defenders here. So there is the 88th Colonel Joker. And the fine contingent of the 88th, don't these fellas look wonderful, defending the right side of the fort. Now, round the back, which is where the boaty goodness started off, you have these fellows, which are the 59th, and they are defending. And as you can see, this has been a bit of a 77Y killing ground. However, there is one guy left, and that is Cadet Easy Man. Now, there's no spawning on the person. That guy looks really painfully unhappy. Always lying down, it's hard to say. So you can see all sorts of goodness flying over. There we go, explosions, and for whom the bell tolls. Even though that bell looks slightly see-through, not sure. Anyway, who is this gentleman? There is Citra, and you've also got his teammate there with him, Gun PC. Oh, good God. Look at that face. Holy crap. That is one serious face. So, let's see what's going on as we're watching the Hosenson. And also, there's Natter. And there's Malekith taking cover and taking pot shots. Standing up and firing and kneeling down again. This is one of the Russian trenches. And over the other side, you have another Russian trench. Oh, wow. Kate and Jersey got two simultaneous headshots. Very good indeed. So here's the 81st. And there's Corporal Marbo, who seems to be out of position. But, let's see, there's Colonel Dealon as Jack Prime from the 77. Takes out members of the 59th. And the Happy Banana again. Oh, you got to watch out for the bananas in war. They are dangerous, of that there is no doubt. Now, let's see who these guys are on the cannons. So, could that be the banana? No! Oh my God, it's the Jacob. So he's on the mortar, complete with face. Look at that. Yeah, he looks like he's been pinched. So he will be setting up his position and taking his pot shot. So you can see, taking aim. What the hell? Taking aim carefully, and there goes his explosive ball. Yeah, no comments, please. So he is now going to reload that as the next contingent of the 77Y are now moving up into the trenches. And, oh dear, Smitty just killed Augustus. As, let's see, is this any contingent of the Russians? Yeah, Russians, and there's a Frenchman there. There's Colonel Hollyfluff getting into a little bit of a bayonet fight outside the front door. Oh, that main area. Now, the question is, who is he fighting? There's Johnny Maverick having a little bit of fight outside the main portcullis as there's loads of fire. Oh, he's just taken a stab. Very unfortunate. Can he get him? Goes in for the spin. And there we go. Now, the thing is, this is not going to go well. They better pay attention to what's going on. Oh, great kill there by Hollyfluff. Into Hammerstow. And, oh, dear. So, Easy Man there, killing a few teammates. And Hollyfluff takes down Easy Man and also Hollyfluff. So, Jacob with a nice team kill there. As we are looking to see the Russians as they are now pushing in to the left-hand side of the fort, trying to take down the barricade that is the door to then push into this yellow block house. Why did he not shoot him? Come on. Okay. Yeah, that didn't go well. So poor old Micah there, overwhelmed with the sheer number of targets to go for. Did not actually do that well there, but never mind. These things happen now. This looks to be more cannons. There's Svensson. Oh, look at that. 59th taking out members of the 77Y. Sergeant Major Forster going in to try and take out to the people who are attacking his mortar. So you can see in comes a stab. Now the trouble is they're going to have to either rotate round or block off this area because this is where the weak point is. As Jacob takes out loads of people there. Great shot by Jacob. So you can see fire coming in. You've got these guys moving into the cannon. So these guys are all looking after the cannon. As you've got a contingent of the French moving out the back. And here we go. These guys, unfortunately, are running into an awful lot of Russian people. So you've also got that cannon up there. Now, obviously, you can't aim that anywhere else. You cannot aim it into this area. So let's see how the French managed to defend this area. The question is, are they going to actually... There we go. So there's Colonel Astier taken down. Head has been removed. As you can see, the remaining members of the Russian contingent here. Who is this fellow who's left? There's Cadet Crazy Ivan fighting for his life. Oh, nice stab by Crazy Ivan there. As Brad Apple then gets taken down. More fire and more stabbing. Oh, look at that. Crazy Ivan with a great play there. Another lovely stab. Come on, get in there. Oh dear. That was a team kill there. And another stab by Crazy Ivan. Oh, Crazy Ivan taking out so many people at the moment. Going in for the stab. Is he going to go for the commander? No, he goes for his teammate. Goes in for another stab there. Oh, and he's going to have a lot of trouble here. He blocks it with a nice block there. Crazy Ivan backing up behind the wall. He's taken a few stabs and he goes down. So Crazy Ivan there with a great play and a quick hold to delay that enemy quick enough. Okay, maybe not. Ironic that Greatsword, the Colonel Small there got killed by Shaw. Or Shuri, I should say, as more fire comes in from the banana. The yellow war banana. Okay. That's not exactly painful, but he's dead, to be honest. I think that's the least of his problems. As you've got Marbo being sorted, and Michael Donkey has drowned. So, oh, Malekith taking a cannonball to the face. That's really nasty. So poor old Malekith is no more. Leading his troops into battle, or at least now being carried in pieces into battle. As the 77Y are pushing up, as the 59th and the 5th Brigade are attempting to put as much fire out of these yellow houses on the right as they can. Fire coming in. Let's see what's going on. Nice stab there. Oh no, Thomas has just killed loads of his teammates. Whoops-a-daisy. Let's see what's happened. Okay, so lots of fire coming in there. You can see they're trying to push up the centre here through this building and into this main square, but they are taking a little bit of fire coming in from all directions. And there we go. There's Sita taking out loads of people as lots of fire is coming in. 8 minutes and 49 seconds. And there is the two-dimensional bird. So let's get the two-dimensional bird's eye view, shall we? So this is what the two-dimensional bird is currently seeing as we speak. So you can see them pushing pretty hard on the left, pretty hard on the centre as well. And those guys in the middle are going to have a lot of problems pretty soon, because the Russians will be pushing into that area through the yellow houses up to the next floor and into the French flag area. So you can see here, look at this line of 77Y and other Russians, those lovely guys from the 81st and the 37th Foot, making their way in. There was a member of the 4th in there as well, I think. There you go, the 4th, 37th. So Major Diva Kitty. Hello, Kitty. Soft Kitty, warm Kitty and all that. As the French are now determined to defend their cannoneer positions and the upper walls. So there we go, line infantry in there trying to defend the upper walls. You've got cannoneers in here trying to defend. You've got French line infantry trying to defend this area as they are trying to stab their way in, break the doors down so that they can take out the cannons. It could be sheer weight of numbers as nobody's closed the door. Oh, this could bode very badly as the Russians are inside. And as you can see, stabby goings on all over the place. As fire is coming in, out comes the Johnson's baby bud, and there's a lot of smoke in this room. So you can see a bit of swordplay going on here from Recruit Snap. Oh! As Feet then dies to a musket. As let's see what's going on. Lieutenant Voodoo. Looks like he's stolen Mao's pipe. As we look to see on the top floor here. More fire coming in. Take a pot shot at those dirty Russians. There we go. Bit of fire coming in from the 5th Brigade and the 89th, or 59th, and the 88th, I should say. So fly through the window here. That's Kwai Al also having a little bit of bayonet-y fun. He dies on the receiving end of said bayonet. As the building, oh look at that, looks like the main building, the main defence area here has been taken out by the cannonballs of the 77Y and the remaining Russians. So you can see huge amounts of fire coming into the building. So that's very unfortunate for them. They do not have a huge amount of spots to hide. These walls are taking a battering. Whether or not they're going to be aiming for these central cannon spots, try and take down these walls a bit. Difficult to say. However, fire is still coming in. I think it's fair to say that the Russians see the left side as the weaker side, even though there's not a huge amount of cannon damage in this section. So you can see here they make their way through the yellow buildings. They're going to make their way round the back here, because this is where they can infiltrate and get into this area here. Where's a grenade when you need one? Just pop one up there off the top of the roof. But there we go. There's the charge as we're going in to see what's going on. Bit of stabby goodness. There's Aztir coming in, chopping people up. And he's going for the sword strike. There we go. Taking down one of the artillery guys. Going in with the sword. There we go. He's going for it. Sword rampage everywhere from the Ginger Ninja. He's now taking a few bayonets. Can he defend himself? And the Ginger Ninja is down. Killed courtesy of Lieutenant Colonel Small. As we are looking at these guys defending as best they can against a concerted push. And Greatsword has stolen the tricolor. The Imperial Eagle has been... yeah, a lot of good it did him. So... Major Daniel is like, you will not get away with my sword, you bar steward. Anyway, they have now left the tricolor on the floor. Looks like it's glitched slightly, so you can't really see it. So they're not going to really worry about that. Now, the question is, how many Russians are going to come up this central section? Well, there's Colin Anderson doing his best to defend the area. You've also got these guys. There we go. Russians are in by the flag. This could be it for the Russians. This is such a very hard fort to defend. As you can see, sheer weight of numbers of the 77Y, and Malekith gets shot in the face, and Andy Murray also next to him. So you can see plenty of Tricolor and Imperial Eagles on the right hand side. However, the Russians are on the upper area. Nice cannon fire coming in there. Unfortunately, it doesn't take anybody out, and we are looking at loads of stabby goodness going in on the upper courtyard. So there's Hodgson, and PFC Wiper. Looks like they're getting caught up on the stairway, trying to get in there for a bit of stabby goodness. Taking a pot shot up on a couple of the Frenchmen as Wiper goes in, takes a bullet, goes in for the stab as cannon fire erupts around him. Oh, Wiper taking out a couple of people. Che killing cadets, and nobody worries about that. As we move on to see what's going on. There's Wiper finally taken down with a nice stab from Mr. Landshark, as the Russians are pouring in sheer weight of numbers. This is going to be too hard for them to hold. 85 against 17. Yeah, this is not going to go well. And the question is, can those 17 hold out for the remaining 3 minutes and 25 seconds? This is the real challenge for the French contingent against that sheer weight of numbers, because they only have limited spawns, remember? Now, that's the real problem for them. Now, it looks like, oh, the Russians have been taken out all over the place. Great bayonet play here by the French. Wow, these guys are majorly stabbing bottom, I should say, instead of kicking ass. You would stab bottom with a bayonet. It makes sense to me. Anyway, here are the Russians. Holy crap, they're like ants. They are everywhere. Now, these guys obviously being sensible and cheesing it in the opposite direction. A little bit of fisticuffs and contretemps going on inside the barracks. There's a little bit of a sword swipe there going on from one of the leaders. There we go. Captain Valkyrie chopping people into fish bait, and then gets killed by Private Squirrel with an unfortunate rifle fire. Unfortunate shot into one of the enemies. So 2 minutes and 29 seconds left on the clock. This might mean that the Russians are going to have to change up their strategy to try and get people in there as quickly as possible. There we go. The bell has been rung. For whom the bell tolls, that is the banana. He is ringing your bell. So let's see. Let's see what's going on. 18 left in French. 18 of the French left. Stabbing coming in. Oh my goodness. So many Russians now. Now the question is, unfortunately, a lot of the enemy, or a lot of the French, I should say, are not around. They haven't spawned yet, so it's fair to say the Russians might be able to get in here and overwhelm them with sheer weight of numbers. There we go. Oh, lovely job there. Holly Fluff kicking Major Bottom. Look at that. Go, sir. Your stabbiness will not be forgotten. As there's another buy. There we go. So there's Hell's Inferno. Oh, dear. Holly Fluff then getting killed. So it looks like the French contingent have been worn out. And here we go. 1 minute, 25 seconds left on the clock. These guys were so close to defending that fort. Wow. Nearly held it. So very nearly. Excellently played. Well played, France. Well played, Russia. That was what you call a seriously good round. Stay tuned. I don't know if they'll be doing a fun round. Okay, so this will be interesting. This, I think, is going to be an all cavalry fun round. So there's Major Malekith. Oh dear. So here we go. Oh, good heavens. Cavalry goodness. Look at this. Look at these fine fellows. Look at this. Isn't this wonderful? Oh, this is going to go well. So many horses, so many lances, and so many team kills. This is just wonderful stuff. Oh no, he's been blocked by his own horsey. Oh, he seems to be lying down on the job. More fun rounds are required. There we go, going in for a lance kill there. Now, let's see if we can lock in. I think that might be Malekith in the middle there, as the commander. There he is. Oh, nice stab, sir. Let's watch Malekith to see what his... Because it might be that his degree of survival or his time of survival might be significantly higher than actually in a normal round. But, you know, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Oh, dear. Let's see what his cavalry skills are like, as he has often decried his cavalry skills. So let's just see. Oh, got hit by a lance there as one of the guys going down, and looks like he's going in for a little bit of a swing there. Going in for the swing. No, 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 no. Oh no! Malekith has been dehorsed. So he's picking up a lance and he's going in for the lancey kill. And he's stolen a horse. Oh, look at this. This is Grand Theft Horse. He's just stolen a teammate's horse. Grand Theft Horse is being committed as we speak. And ironically, it's a major. Look at that. That's just... Chop him now. Oh, he managed to escape. Circling around. Out comes the lance. Complete with the flaggy on the front. And he's going in for a stab. And no, he's not. Oh, dear. Oh, he's been helted. So, let's see. Let's leave him to proceed accordingly. As we'll watch Greatsword in as a lancer. And there we go. There's Voodoo. And that is the last member of the... Mal gets killed. Mal gets team killed by a cadet. Oh, there's irony. Oh, dear.
Women fight with swords. Men fight with cannon.
Dear, oh dear. Anyway. You can see more cavalry... This has the potential to be extremely silly. And yeah, Temurai basically is team killing everybody. Because he's a team killing Hobag. And Scruff as well. Yeah, there's just smoke everywhere. It's just ridiculous. And in all of that, Corporal Afjuris still managed to get run down. So there's Slappy taking out Riki Jungle with a sword. Loads of smoke, loads of explosions, and loads of silliness. Oh, there we go. Temurai with another team kill. So there you have it. That has been the fun and silly round. Thank you very much for watching this evening's siege battle. It has been great fun. I hope you guys enjoyed what you've seen of it. And don't forget to check back here for more of the same. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.